What's up, guys? As you know, I'm ending day 6. Um, it's literally 11:45 p.m. I had 15 minutes left before day 6 was about to end, and I almost didn't lift anything. Um, my chest feels a little sore, and so does my tricep. So I'm not gonna bench. I'm gonna let those muscle groups heal a little bit. So I decided to do some dumbbell curls, and it started to kind of pull a little bit of my muscle. I kind of started feeling a little pull on my right here on my shoulder. So I did 2 sets of 10 on each arm. These dumbbells are 25 pounds, and I really like those kind. Um, well, my thoughts on everything so far is nothing but positive feedback in regards to this diet. I don't regret it. Several days ago, I acknowledged that I was tired of being overweight. I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and I told myself I was going to tackle one thing at a time, and the first thing I'm going to do is work on this hoopty, so to say. And I decided to start eating better and trying to incorporate some sort of weight training, and eventually it's going to get more sophisticated than this. Obviously, I'm going to be probably in basketball shorts, basketball sneakers, like doing real workouts. I just wanted to get in the door right now with everything. If you saw my video from earlier today, I posted after I figured out that I was in ketosis. Not only was I in ketosis, I was in the sweet spot of where I didn't even get to last time I did this diet. Last time I did this diet, I relapsed, and I never even had a chance to achieve a high level of therapeutic ketosis, or just high level of ketosis, period. The highest I went before was moderate. So I was very surprised to see that I achieved a high level of ketosis, and it in a therapeutic way. So it's totally fine. My ketosis levels are fine. Glucose, ketones were at 1.8. The most I've seen my ketones was 1.1, 1.2. I've never had it. I was always trying to get to 1.5, never got there. And just to be at 1.8, wow. And I'm not starving myself. I'm eating every time there's a meal. I'm not necessarily skimping out on meals. I am eating carbs. I'm just choosing healthier choices. And another thing is that I'm not stuffing myself until the point where I feel like my stomach lining being stretched, which is something I used to love to feel. I kind of feel like there is an addiction to that sensation of feeling your stomach so tight because you just stuffed it with food. I think the feeling of your stomach stretching from the inside is probably an addicting feeling, and many people have a hard time letting that feeling go, or they crave the feeling from time to time and they want to feel full and stuffed. And I think I probably still am, but I think I've been living my life addicted to the feeling of always being stuffed. And that really hurt me because even though I've been eating low meals for the past 6 days, my belly still feels like it's protruding a lot. And I haven't been drinking beer, so it's not beer belly. I wish I could say, oh yeah, I just have a beer belly. So let me just put the beers down and my belly's gonna come back to normal. Well, guess what? Haven't had a beer since New Year's, and even when I was drinking on New Year's, I think I had maybe 5 or 6 beers. Maybe to a few of you that could be a lot, but it's not really that much. I've been toning it down myself already, with the quitting of marijuana, with the not drinking so much, not hanging out so late. I kind of felt like I was heading here naturally, and I just declared it 6 days ago. And you can see the video that I declared it. That's the first time I opened up about anything like that. So far, again, I really advise that you guys try this diet. If you have a hard time losing weight, all you have to do is just check my videos out. You're gonna see exactly what I did. I kept it extremely simple. I didn't try to over-engineer this protocol. I just told myself I'm gonna do the ketogenic diet. I did some brief research, and I found out that it appeared that 30 grams of total carbs is like maybe the max that I should intake. And because I'm starting this, I'm going to hit the max, and the max was always 30 grams of total carbs for me. All I did was make sure I didn't pass 30 grams of total carbs. I know others that try not to pass 20 grams of total carbs. And for sure, if your total is going to be 20 total grams, for sure you should be able to achieve ketosis as long as you're not overindulging in protein and carbs, obviously. So for those of you that don't know, when you're in ketosis, your body has basically I don't know if your body really wants to be converting fat for energy, because it'd rather have something else. So when you're in ketosis, your body is using fat for energy. I know that it sounds so crazy to even say that. Our body should already be doing that. Why do we need to go through this process in order to get our bodies to once again do what has been doing for generations, which is taking fat for energy? And that baffles me. But obviously the stuff that's out there to eat, cakes, bread, noodles, pasta, rice, it's not really that good for us. I think it could be good in some moderation, because obviously when you're eating a lot of carbs, you do have a little more energy that will last you throughout the day. At least that's what we're all told. But just now, for the past 6 days, I've been on the keto diet, and not once while I was at work have I felt like I was out of energy or tired. If anything, towards the end of my day, I'm actually sleeping, going to bed and actually being sleepy. So usually when I go to bed, it takes me like maybe sometimes close to an hour to fall asleep. But since I started this diet, I've been laying down in bed and knocking out within 10 minutes. It's amazing. And then I've been waking up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been waking up very energized, and feeling really good and ready to tackle my day. And so this diet is amazing. The ketogenic diet is amazing. I think this diet, the carnivore diet, and if you didn't want to do these types of protocols and just do calorie deficit to me is like budgeting a bank account. You're just gonna count your calories. You could pay attention to other factors. I'm not really in too much full detail on what exactly are the elements of calorie deficit. From my understanding, you do less calories than you need, and that's it. Some people go 50% of what their body needs. Some people do just they deduct 25% of what their body needs, like just eat 500 calories less. Whatever it is, though, it is a deficit, which means eating less than what your body needs to survive. Typically, people need anywhere between, I think, 1,700 calories to 2,400 calories. So if you were doing a calorie deficit, you would figure out that number first, what that BMR is, and then either decide if you're gonna go 50-50 on it, or just maybe deduct a quarter of it. So that's a whole nother ball game. I think the calorie deficit is good to maintain weight. Like maybe you got to where you want to be, and now you want to maintain it and be there and stay there. But honestly, the next things I'm going to be doing when I start getting close to my range that I want to be in, I'm gonna start focusing on some gut health stuff. Maybe I could start doing that now. We're drinking more probiotics and stuff. The thing with probiotics is that there are some carbs in there. So maybe there's some keto friendly ones. I need to look into that. But again, guys, I'm feeling good. Um, I really wish that I was motivated sooner to do this. I really went a few years not caring about my body, and I don't know why I went so long doing that. I really do care about my well being. I'm not suicidal or anything, but I kind of feel like the life I've been leading was almost as if I was just all about being in this path of self destruction, just destroying everything that has to do with me, and then like sometimes helping others, and then not caring about myself and how I am. So the ketogenic diet is just the first step into many steps that I'm going to start taking to really enhance and be the high value man that I intend to be and that I deserve, because I am a good person and I do good for others, and I mean well. I honestly mean well. I never have ulterior motives against people. So I think I deserve this transformation, and I'm gonna work towards it. And I think if you feel that you want to transform your body, just by feeling it, you deserve it. All you have to do is feel that you want to, or feel that you want it, and guess what? You deserve it when it comes to you and your body. Um, so January 10th, 11:55 p.m., the end of my day 6. Am I going to quit? No. I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to document a little bit more in detail from now on, and I intend to increase maybe my production value here with this camera, and maybe do some editing. I don't know. I kind of like to keep it raw, where I'm just, I roll the film and no editing, no nothing. You get the stutters, you get the ums, the likes, the buts. You get this, because this is real. Sometimes when you're doing too much editing, maybe there could be someone else out there that's overweight and they catch these videos. The videos are highly edited and they think that it's nothing but a TV stunt and it can't be real. This is very real. I'm a human being. I have zero video editing skills. I have zero YouTube experience, YouTube skills. I am literally just trying to transform my body from a 305-pound man to as low as 215 pounds, but with muscle. And I'm going to show you guys that I believe that it can be done. And I'm going to show you guys that you can do it, and watch these videos so that you could understand the thought processes and the things that come into my mind and how I react to it. And then maybe some of you guys could leave comments, give me some advice. That's a plus. I think I was lifting weights the other day. A gentleman told me, by the way, you're holding the bar narrow, and because you're doing that, it's fine, but you're actually working out more muscles than you need, more muscle groups than you need to. And he was absolutely right. No wonder I was benching and feeling all types of muscles were being worked out. But yeah, guys, you could always leave a comment. I take constructive criticism well. I kind of feel pretty informed on what I'm doing. But for sure, leave your thoughts, leave your input, leave your opinions. Try to keep it a little bit, personable. But otherwise that, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm going to be tapping in on YouTube. So if you're not too busy this weekend, check me out. I'm going to talk about I'm gonna talk about some products that I have that I haven't even been sharing, that help me get into ketosis at a high therapeutic level. It's not that easy to achieve, and then when people do achieve it, they really do the most just to get there. I kind of did it kind of smooth. So guys, rock with me. I'm gonna keep this up. I'm gonna keep it going. And if I relapse, and the future me that has relapsed is just going over these videos in the corner in the dark, I just want to tell you, man, you know, I really need you to get out of this and try your best because I would like to live a little longer. I would like to be there for my children. I want them to be there. I want to be there for them even when they're older as adults. So really, you're sitting there looking at this video, and you could be doing something with your life. So please do it. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and you have a good one.